Hi there, collective. This is Kim. Hope you're doing really good. I'm like on the edge of my seat wanting to do this reading so bad. It is 7/7, and this is a really important portal for us. I'm not even going to talk about that stuff. I really don't. I just want to talk about the channeled messages because there's all kinds of channels to tell you actually what's going on with the constellations. I'm more into like, here, what is the channeling that I'm getting from this? And so, lots, I'm getting lots of information, getting lots of energy, and, kind of questioning, where is this energy, why am I feeling like this? What is this energy about? And, literally told with more than just a knowing that there are new spirit guides that are high vibe coming from a different place trying to help here this time here, and that many people are going to feel this surge because they're being guided by new entities, I guess you could say. Like I almost get a feeling like these are like alien, but I don't want to go too far out there on that. But something is very, very high vibe, and like you might, and it's going to be affecting everybody. It's not just to chosen one. Like it, if you know what your gifts or abilities are already, and then you get some kind of extra help, you're going to be that much more powerful. If you're the average regular person that doesn't even believe in all this crap, you're still getting this high vibe guide. So what I'm picking up on, I don't want to sound insensitive, but like you may start noticing that people that usually didn't have the answer, you know what I mean? Like those people in your life are suddenly getting smarter, having more common sense. I don't know, there's just something about, like, to make it be known that this is affecting everybody. You're going to notice like changes in the way that people are being guided. Big time. Big time. And then another message coming in the form of a song, as I was like going to get into the shower this morning, was this old song that I honestly don't know all the words to this song. I just remember as a kid, I used to kind of play with this song. It goes, feelings, nothing more than feelings, right? You know that song, right? That's all I know. But maybe Frank Sinatra or somebody like that. It's part of the message. It's part of the message of what's gonna help bring balance as you get used to this higher frequency tapping in and helping you energetically, helping you. Okay, so yeah, that's, oh my gosh, I was like, this energy's out of this world, and I haven't even had much coffee today yet. Well, I've even had gravy and biscuits, like it's on my belly. You would think I'd be a little weighed down, but I'm feeling very, very energized and optimistic about whatever this is. So optimistic about, forgot to burn my Palo Santo. Oh, okay. So extra powerful for you, more than likely, if you're tuning into any of this type of stuff, then you have an open mind for it. And so, yeah, very powerful, very creative. And when something doesn't work out, it's like you're being reminded this is nothing more than feelings that you have to kind of get through, almost like to the next feeling. I don't know. It's something a little different than what I'm used to. Okay, messages for collective. Very excited to do these messages. Please, please, please. What you got? Synchronicities. So you're going to see signs and symbols and synchronicities. That that reminds me, that diamond in the middle here of this card reminds me, I was thinking of like a crowded area. I don't know, maybe somewhere on the beach. It was like a vision where there are different types of women and men standing around, and then there was this very, very beautiful woman. I don't think I put an age on her, honestly. And she was so beautiful, and they were like, some people were, I don't know, commenting on the beauty, and in the vision it was like saying that this person is a diamond and they shine bright because of all the pressure that they have been in their life. Like up until this point, they have conquered a lot of pressure. Either you can go one way or the other, honestly. And so this person in particular, not naming any specific person, male or female actually, was just very ethereal looking because and shined like a diamond because of all of the pressure. So this is also something about your beauty radiating out, I think. But we have the Ouroboros, which is going round and round and having death, rebirth, a new cycle, right? But there's always something kind of magic when you see the synchronicities. Those will probably get a lot stronger, like mind syncing up with your reality much faster. I was going to say very fast. Maybe it is going to be very fast, but much more fast than what maybe you were used to. There's healing, great healing in the void. So anything's possible from this void place. But the yellowing is that something is about healed here. In the guidebook, they call it, they compare it to like the stage of a bruise and the yellowing part. The void is what we create from, the space where there is nothing and everything. And so kind of like all is possible. You could be getting signs and synchronicities because something in your life is really healing for you, and therefore ready for whatever this next chapter is. Well, ready for this. This is that energy. That's the energy. That's the energy I'm feeling. The red and white rose card. You see the snake looking like the Kundalini, looking like that divine feminine energy going up to the top of the crown, meeting with the divine masculine energy, and then coming back down for purpose of creation energetically. This is what I mean. And so this is something that's like blooming. You can feel, literally you can feel this energy rising. Body's probably going through a lot of crazy things right now. I have been like, gosh, yesterday I just went walking and I went like forever. I went forever and ever and ever, and I was kind of wondering to myself too, where does this coming from? Like, where's this energy coming from that I have to actually do this? But I feel like I need to, because I feel like the body is being put under a lot of pressure. And so, I don't know, that's like a way to help the body heal. There's something about healing from these new activations that's really important to it blooming and blossoming the right way. Okay. This is energy turning from innocent to passionate. It's literally like you don't know what is blooming here for you. It can, and I'm guessing for a lot of you all, it's multiple things. It's not going to just be one thing or in one area. Okay, I have the speculum, the glass. I think you're being observed in a good way by these energies that are coming to help out. Helping you with your focus, helping you find solutions, find answers. somebody also might be watching what you're doing, happy about what you're doing, or just really, you know, watching it, interested in it. Yes, the sun splendor. Jeez. The sun splendor is exactly what's coming from the void. This is such a good card. It's almost like a, and then like you have also like a very lovers like energy, meaning there's just so much that's coming into alignment right now with the divine plan, with light, with peace and happiness, and being at the crossroads to create your heaven on earth, quite literally. This is something new to be created. That's what's really important about this card, is that this, whatever is being created with this energy, is completely new. The creation's going to be completely new, everything. Then we have 9 gold balls up here, financial gain, windfall. Oh, wow. And then we have the literally explosion of passion and desire. Is that all in view? Okay, I'm going to put this one right here. All right, we'll pull some more cards from a different deck too, to see what other decks want to say. Be curious to see what this one says. I'll save that for the end. The Sacred Spirit I'll save for the end, for the sake of what it looks like, because I don't want to cover up too much. So I'll use some cards that are smaller. Yeah, really excited about this energy. Really, really excited. Baggage, excess, unresolved issues held together or prepared to go. The next phase, the long journey. This is about the next phase, the long journey. And it also goes on, or along with the last reading that I did about give your, I don't know, is it this one or the one before that was about give your baggage to spirit? Like they want to hold it for you so that you can move forward, so that you can be healed enough to move on to something else that's going to be new and spectacular. So this is the pack your bags. This is the new journey. Tell us more about happiness, healing, the divine plan, enjoying yourself more, enjoying life more, as it's supposed to be enjoyed more, right? So this is that like brand new connection here, and it's gonna form something very creative. And also I have the bedroom card coming out. On top of it, sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, sleep, contentment, leisure, nap, sleep on it, alone time, oasis, retiring, dream time, astral travel, and call it a day. These curtains kind of look like these rainbows. You know? And that's cool. Okay. So this might be, in some people's lives, this might be romance blossoming or blooming in your life. And it might be that because of this like healing that has taken place, or that feels like you're content, you're okay, full of maybe life again. Okay, this is about a narrow focus, I bet, or hyper focus. Because you know the reason they put them on horses, the reason they put them on birds and things like that, like they're supposed to be looking in one direction. And okay, there's something about having hyper focus for your life mission, purpose, finding clarity. And it's about concentration. Yeah, I was going to say with the animals, it's about like directing their concentration. Yoga, contemplation, deep breath, centered, go within, steady, balanced, relax, take a break, inner child, healing, meditate, time alone, balance, chakras, reflection, wellness, and rest. That's coming out in that bedroom energy. So it's going to be very important for you to get your rest, like I said, and take care of yourself too. Rest and exercise. What is it we're refusing to see, or something that we're refusing to see? Because now you have the ostrich trap. I've got to figure out, what is this? What are we refusing to see? Feeling threatened, so we just want to put our head in the sand? Fear-based thinking. The trap. Oh. Victim mentality. Fear-based. All right. All right. So this energy here, it might be also about getting people to see clearly the fear-based trap that they get put into by different energies, by other energies that were here for a long time, maybe that are ones that are also moving out. Wanting you to have your head in the sand, these other energies, because then you wouldn't be talking if your head was in the sand. You wouldn't be taking action if you didn't see everything. Okay, tell me more about what you're wanting us to focus on then here. That it's a choice, that you have a choice, that it's a decision. You can have all of the things that you want. You can build whatever you want and be that inspiration in your life. There's harmonious change that's coming, having to do with people taking their heads out of the ostrich trap. And choosing and deciding to be their own inspiration, to be their own role model, choosing to be your own idol. I don't want to say that in a bad way, but you know what I mean? Like, to be the person that you look up to, you being that person. Very high vibe. And this is like, you're going to be busy. You will be busy. Knight of Water in the reverse. Knight of Water in the reverse. These energies right here keep you from moving forward. Keep you, keeping you like running in place where you're still feeling like you're doing something. You're being active, but you're actually digging a hole and you're tired and you didn't get anywhere. And so this could be taking the blinders off to false promises, compassion that's not really compassion or caring. Yeah, it's being able to see through that very easily. Anything that feels false or that needs to be exposed to you in a very clear way, I feel like is going to be. For sure. Like, it's going to be you can't miss that message. But the difference is that in this energy, it's easier to get stuck or digging. And in the newer energy, you will have clarity and focus on the issue or problem along with the immediate solution to it. That's going to be the difference. This is a little higher vibe. and it is more focused on looking on for the good. Therefore, you find a solution sooner. Plus, you've, like I say, you're going to have new guides, new energies guiding you. And Sun, reverse. Trying to help you see something. Again, what is in the dark? Almost like whatever is going to be shown, it's going to be allowing you to have a fresh new start here. No matter what stage you're at, no matter your circumstance. In a lot of energies, or a lot of people, maybe I should say, are in some sort of denial as to what it is they really want versus predictive programming and what they should or couldn't do. And so something about that is being like coming out of denial of what would really make you content, more than happy, passionate, full of life. Or the Tower. So that, like I said, this is an energy similar to the Kundalini energy, where when it rises, when chakras are activated, it's going to have major disruption in the body, and there will definitely be physical things going on in the body. There will also be sudden and disruptive things because of, like I said, there being a solution presented to you on how to move forward to what it is that you do want and that you come out of denial about wanting. Page of Earth. It's that new investment, the new adventure for you. It's something new. So this is pretty sudden. It's going to feel sudden. Let's get something else on Tower. Oh, nice. It's the good tower. It's the tower that had to come down so you could build something different, something new. It's the shooting star, quick action, wish granted, rare, passionate, enterprising, brilliant. Shooting star. Tell us more about the void then. Let's go ahead and touch back onto that. The void. Oh, okay. Inner child issues, childhood, new beginnings, no worries, need of others, but it was in the reverse. So this is about childhood issues and things that you have picked up as beliefs from a child, and the rewiring of that, the reprogramming, which I feel like even that you're going to be very directed on how to heal this. As if these are energies literally coming in to help fix some things. Help fix the dear souls that here on earth have asked for that help. For healing, for peace. Wow, can you imagine a bunch of people all healing their belief systems and their childhood issues. That would be a change, wouldn't it? Celebration soon. Cake, celebration, ceremony, party, gathering with friends. This is something to come. Although, if you look at time the way that that it is, without this being the main experience, then of feeling like this is not the main experience, then you know that this is a celebration that's already happened, right? Okay, so to recognize, commemorate, graduation, anniversary, wedding, birthday, awards ceremony, prom, party, gathering. Tell me about the healing energy up here with yellowing. Tell me about healing energy with yellowing. What do we have? communication. It's through this communication. It's through this connection with this energy that's new that I'm talking about, that's coming through this portal. Connection, communication, conversation, getting through loud and clear, throat chakra, your inner voice, and rings a bell. Ring my bell, ring my bell. This, like, success, this celebration and all of this stuff is not just being like, these are the types of cards that are coming out. Obviously, it's pointed out that there's something we'll come out of denial about, but whatever it is that, like, you'd already done the work to go inside and decide that you want it, they're literally saying very likely that this is going to occur. Synchronicities will occur, lining up one by one, giving you the life that you came here to actually live, which would be in peace and harmony and happiness, having happiness. That is your birthright. Yeah. Oh, wow. This is so beautiful. All right. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and get just a different deck. Let's see what else wants to come out. I feel a little bit lighter now and better that I got the message out, because I'm telling you, I was really wound up before I could get this out. A little bit more coffee probably will not help anything, but I feel better. I feel more calm now. Okay. The Vulture. Know that whatever type of baggage you think you picked up from life, from life's hard experiences, from anything from poor choices to unfortunate circumstances, whatever it was, release those baggages to spirit and know that nothing that you went through was ever a waste. With the Vulture spirit here, it did something to develop that thing that you take with you everywhere, which is your character. Okay, so you don't have to carry around everything from the experience, and nothing was ever a waste. Nothing you have been through was ever a waste. Aw. and the butterfly. Everybody knows I love the butterfly. I love the butterfly because the butterfly represents massive change, changing from one figure or shape to a complete different one, from being crawling on the ground with many cool little legs to use to crawl, but to being able to fly away. It landed right on top of the yoga card. It has something to do with whatever this energy is of you putting time into yourself through relaxation and exercise and any state of, like, any activity that gives you that peaceful state of mind. I get that way sometimes, especially when I'm drawing. There's different, or sketching. Sometimes painting, not as much painting as when I'm actually using like charcoal. So I know this state of mind very much so. And that's what, I don't know, it speeds up or sped up, maybe already sped up your metamorphosis, your change. You're more than just a glow up. We'll call them more than just a glow up, the butterfly. The beaver wanted to come out in the beginning too. Wow. The beaver always looks like they're having so much fun, but they're the hardest working little animals. However, they always look like they're having so much fun carrying the wood, you know, to their, wherever they're blocking up, whatever river they're blocking up. It's about your hard work, but it's also about making it fun for you. Making it fun for you with the beaver. A very hard-working energy. I have no idea how long this is so far, but I don't think it's that long, so we'll just keep going. Oh, wow. And you have the lizard. Hi, Lizzie. So the lizard comes out, and when the lizard comes out, it's representing, in this deck, okay, there's many different ways to get messages about animal spirits. Every time I do these cards, I get somebody saying that they, I don't know, disagree with something I said. But look, we all have our own interpretations, but I'm going to actually go by the guidebook on this one. But this one is about telepathy, thought reading, mind reading, and ESP, like being very tied into your senses. So there you go. Blooming and blossoming of very high level clear energies, clear sentience, clear feeling, clear cognizance, clear knowing, clear auditory, or clear clairliance with smelling. Clairvoyance, clairgustance, tasting. I don't, it's an increase in all of those that I said. Oh, and the magical crow and the hawk, yes. So the hawk is another one of those animals that on the animal spirit, it's a bird, but that has the blinders on it sometimes on the tarot cards. And so there is something about your focus, really being focused on what you need to be focused on. This is like, well, you see the creation, the manifestation that's inside this egg. Could be whatever you want it to be. The crow is known for wisdom, being very smart and tactical. I think of crows as being able to figure things out. They're also attracted to shiny trinkets. So there's some magic here with this. And then I have the deer, which is warm, caring, compassionate. Think Mother Mary kind of energy. Really, really sweet and soft and caring and loving. Everyone, everything. Strong love. Grounded, strong love, because it's the deer representing the earth elements there too. So, okay, so I said I was going to pull from the Sacred Spirit, and I am. Let's see what the Kipper Deck wants to say too, real quick. A message, waiting on a message, or get ready for some kind of message to come. Great fortune. Yeah, you haven't received this message yet about how your healing is going to lead for everyone and anyone that really wants to be in the energy of great fortune to be able to have it. That would be a beautiful thing. Yep, that would be a beautiful thing. All right, Sacred Spirit. Mindful wisdom. Creating inner harmony, definitely. And that's what each individual is going to go through. And that's how you notice these changes evolving or taking place in the collective, is because everybody's doing that work on themselves on the inside. Create inner harmony. That's a big message. And guard your energy for sure. Astral travel, caution needed. I don't know who needs to hear that. Astral travel, caution needed. Guard your energy at this time. Oh, okay. Because the energy's wanting to fight up against this or offer a fear-based solution to you. Don't bite the hook. It's all I'm hearing. Don't bite the hook. Don't bite the bait. Okay, Oracle of Genetic Gifts, please. Maybe some messages here for this beautiful collective that is definitely going to go through some changes. changes. Da-na-na-na. This says indigo child born between 1968 and 1978. Soul number, numerical symbol for what your heart desires. It's possible people that are born closer to those years are going to be the strongest affected at this time. Wow, 11. 1-1, mastery, right? Mastery. Yeah, and possibly that might be right, because I also have 1978 to 1988. If you were born between let's just do it like this. If you were born between 1968 to 1988, then chances are you are part of the wave of volunteers known as the Indigo Child that will be given like access to these new spirit guides, to these, this information is crazy, to this healing energy sooner and stronger. Okay, I already said, because I feel like it's more if you're already tuned in, something to do with that. All right, soul number says your numerical number for your heart desires. So this energy is really love-based and very much so focused on you doing what it is that your heart desires. So look up, Google numerology and say, I want to figure out my soul number. The numerical symbol for what your heart desires. Okay, and then 1, life path number 1, the pioneer, ruling planet, the sun. And if you're here, you are the pioneer. You are the pioneer. 2, life path number 2, the partner, ruling planet, the moon. There's some unknowns to that right now. Some kind of mystery to that. Maybe even talking about the mystery of the unseen partners that we have. Okay, ascension number 1, earth, DNA, cell structure change. I believe it. Aura reader, advisor, photographer, energy reader. So focusing on the energy. You don't have to be an aura reader. You don't have to, there's nothing typical about it. You could read, for all I know, you may be able to read energy through comparing it to food. Yeah. Like, okay, that person's fried chicken dinner to me. That person is this to me. You can't, I know that's a weird example, but my point is that some people get kind of high and mighty about how things have to be a certain way. Like, no, you see colors or you see things like this first. And what's being told to me is to give some kind of crazy example so that you would know that everybody is so completely different. Especially in the case of like clairvoyance or clairgustance, where you're more smell and taste. I mean, these things can be stuff that's very rare, but makes it a little bit different to interpret. And to put into words is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So don't think it's got to be a specific way. You're probably an energy reader if you just resonate with the term energy reader. Tarot deck creator, visionary. Tarot deck reader. Geez, really? Healer, teacher, guidance, spiritual knowledge. This is going to help you, and it's part of what was not wasted by your experience, because of now being able to guide with wisdom and your own spirit guides with the cards also. Like, there's something about those two going together so beautifully. And whatever, if you do that divination, even if you just do it for yourself and for friends, that's still a nice thing, and your experiences are what also helps that a whole lot. For healing, you're part of the healing. Blogger, platform B, employee, spiritual services. Yeah, and put your spiritual service out there if you have one. I offer private readings if you would like one. That's in the description box below. I forgot to say that. And I do appreciate all the super thanks I have gotten. And I also appreciate that liking and subscribing, because it helps out too. You know the ways, and I am grateful. All right, so angel number message. Angel number message, please.